You know, when you come on the internet as a guy, or women start celebrating you on the internet as a guy, that you know, this is a real man, and all these things, just know you're fucking up, dog. You're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. Women don't easily just agree to men if they see that you're supporting their bullshit. But we are going to speak in reference of this guy that you guys see in the picture. Mr. Real Man of the TikToks. I think Bra is smart enough to know that he has an agenda, but I don't think he understands the fundamentals of being a man. And I'm going to break it down into 3 categories. There are 3 types of guys in the society, 3 types of guys that exist in the society that we are in. The first one is the one that he claims to be, because he speaks a lot about what a real man is and what a real man isn't. And the second one is the nice guys, the nice men. And the last one is good men. The difference is this. Real men are men that want to be easily agreeable to women and to accept their demands and to be seen as a person who will easily accept whichever form they come in the disguise of having sex. And women fall for this shit. They will come and say, you know, this is how real men are. They just accept you with your shortcomings. And guess what? These real men always scam them. Because when we really look at Bro's character, he speaks a lot of nonsense in his videos. But the thing that the women are missing, and they're not asking themselves, is that, does this man practice what he preaches? Is the things that he's saying to us applying into his life? Or is he doing all of this to rile up our feelings and to rage bait the man and to think that, no, he's one of the good ones? But in actuality, you find that he's not. Now, maybe his intentions might be good, but I think he's a bullshitter. He's a liar. Because half of the shit that he says, he doesn't even apply in his life. Now, ladies, the real men that you guys think are real men that come and tell you things in social media and in real life, or act in a certain way so that they can be agreeable to your shortcomings and the things that you guys are doing that are wrong and don't hold you accountable. These men are scammers. They are after your coochie. They want to chow you and they want to present themselves as the best options by pissing on other men and presenting an image of which they are not. Number 2 is the nice guys. The nice guys are the masters of creating an image. They know how to love bomb women. They know how to say the right things. They know how to present themselves and have a false image and be something that they are not. Now, the ladies usually easily fall for these guys because these guys say the right things, do the right things, and they're perfect. They never have disagreements with these types of guys. But these guys are scammers also. These guys have an agenda. Usually, after they've had sex with a lot of you guys, they scam you guys. Now, there's something that a lot of ladies are missing in the 2 of the guys. The real men and the nice men are the Lawrences of this society. But I'll explain what that means after I explain what good men are. Good men are men of principle, men of intention, men who know exactly what they want. Now, the trick in all of this is that good men can choose whatever they want in their lives. A good man can wake up and say, I don't want to date a baby mama. I don't want to date a woman of children. And that's his choice. That's his life. That's what he wants for himself. And the opposite of that, there can be another good man who can say, I don't mind dating a woman of children. And he understands the consequences of his choices and his behavior. He knows exactly what he's getting himself into. He doesn't just make choices to be seen in a certain way or to present himself to be a man who can just agree with anything that women say or women want. Now, the trouble with the ladies, the reason why a lot of you hit walls is that you look for the nice guy and the real man. No. The real man, the one thing that you guys don't understand about them, when you don't apply to the rules or do exactly what they want, they become the Lawrences of the society. They're not responsible for their behaviors. They don't gauge, okay, if something doesn't go my way, how should I react? Because usually men that claim to be real men that claim to be nice men, are usually dangerous men. They like having their way, and when things don't go their way, the character changes. And I know a lot of you ladies will relate to this. You've met a guy who's presented himself until you couldn't give him what he wanted, and you saw a personality that you didn't understand what that personality is. So good men do not try to pretend to be something that they're not. They give you exactly what they are. And they will always be in character of who they are, and they will never have a pretentious image or try to be something that they're not, or to be seen as favorable to a lot of you. But a lot of you miss the point. You listen to the Moketwas. The Moketwas will tell you what real men are and what real men aren't. But when you look at the principles of the person, he's a fucking bullshitter. He doesn't say half of the shit that he's telling you guys online, but you guys eat up that stuff. So ladies, in closing, you guys need to assess the types of men that you guys listen to and the types of men that you entertain in your lives. Don't only listen to what men tell you or present themselves to be. And this lesson is also intended for a lot of you ladies. Stop following for the theatrics. Stop following for the poisonous and the nice English, real man, speaking all this bullshit. Watch how men operate. Look at the actions. Investigate their lives, and you'll see the character of the person, the type of men that you're dealing with. Because such men, whenever they don't get what they want from you guys, they tend to change. Because they're not who they say they are. And they are very dangerous. They are the Lawrences of this society. And a lot of you fall into trouble based on that. Because you look at the representation. You don't look at the behavior and the actions. So be careful, ladies. Be careful of who you listen to. I know a lot of you will listen to this clown and you will eat up all the stuff that he says. But one of these days, you guys will see right through him. He's a bullshitter, this one. And there's many bullshitters like him, even in real life. Be careful of such clowns. Open up your eyes. Ask God for discernment. Pray that you attract men who are well-intentional and men who take responsibility of their behavior and actions. Not men, when you disagree with them and don't give them what they want, they change and they become monsters. So I hope this video is helpful. Keep your eyes peeled.